Okay, so here's the deal. Just arrived in Singapore after a 19-hour flight, longest flight in the world. You'd think I'd have time to sleep on board, but the problem is I can't sleep that well on planes. And it's just after 7 a.m. right now, too early to check into a hotel. So what do? Walk around the city like a zombie for hours? Maybe not. Turns out there's a new option in hotels in Singapore and places all over the world called day-use hotels. You check in, use them for a few hours during the day, and then check out. And we're going to explore one, a capsule hotel, right here in downtown Singapore in this episode of Window Seat. It is the new concept sweeping the travel industry, day-use hotels. Wait, rent a hotel room for a few hours? Isn't that the kind of seedy thing that goes on in bad neighborhoods and red light districts? Well, not anymore. Nowadays, they're popping up in some of the world's most expensive cities, right in the heart of downtown, offering weary travelers a brief midday respite and allowing them to save hundreds of dollars in the process. In fact, there's even a website, dayuse.com, that allows you to book a few hours at a hotel in the middle of the day. And we're talking fancy hotels all around the world. The Biltmore in Los Angeles, it's yours for 6 hours at a time during the day. The price on the day we checked, $99. This hotel in the heart of Manhattan near Madison Square Garden, it's yours for 8 hours during the day for just $85. And right here in the heart of Singapore, we found one even cheaper, the Kin Capsule Hotel. It's ours all day long from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. for just $38. I had to check this place out, so I followed Google Maps down a narrow street near the Singapore River, past a nondescript row of restaurants and convenience stores on a narrow little sidewalk, and there it was. Such a futuristic idea deserves a futuristic lobby, and that is just what you'll get right here. Like a pastel set from Star Wars, a 360-degree spin shows a sparse work and relaxation space, and then the clerk pops up to show me to my room. Okay. She barely finishes telling me about the free fitness classes at my disposal across the street before the elevator door pops open to reveal the dorm room hostel-style accommodations, and then the big reveal, my coffin-sized pod. It's not exactly the lap of luxury, but it's cheap, it's mine all day, and it honestly has everything I would possibly need. Keep in mind you're staying in a room with about 8 or 10 of these exact same pods. The only privacy you'll have is that noisy blind that provides a barrier from the other discount travelers sharing the very same living space with you. But hey, take a look at the amenities. They gave me a towel like I'd get at any other hotel, a toothbrush with toothpaste, a set of earplugs which will be crucial in case anyone else sharing your pod space happens to snore or make a lot of noise coming and going. And there are also outlets so you can charge your devices.
It's really not that bad. It's about all the room that you would possibly need if you're here for just a short little stay. Wanna get a little shut-eye, maybe charge your phone, power nap, take a shower. It's pretty ideal. And the price compared to most Singapore hotels, forget it. This is cheap.
A couple other highlights of the pod, this little work desk that pops right out of the wall, big enough to set your laptop on or take notes, whatever. Even comes with a swing arm mirror so you can make sure you look good when you hit the streets of Singapore. And the amenities don't end there. They have washers and dryers for travelers to use. There's a locker room to store your valuables so that none of your dorm mates make off with them. The bathrooms are big, clean, and modern with plenty of privacy. There's even a little kitchenette on each dorm room floor with a coffee maker, a microwave, and as much free tea as you can possibly drink. There are some rules here, not many. First, no shoes in the dorm rooms. Gotta leave them on the rack outside your pods. And make sure to clean up after yourself. Not too tall an ask. And the pluses outweigh the minuses. I mean, take a walk to the rooftop and just look at the amazing scenery. To be honest, the rooftop view is actually pretty cool. You can see Marina Bay Sands off in the distance there, the iconic hotel and casino. There's the famous Ferris wheel. Over here, some more of the iconic Singapore architecture. Down below, some of the great neighborhoods. You see the red tile roofs. Actually, right there is the Space Inn, and it is also a pod hotel just like this one where folks can sleep in a little capsule for just a few bucks a night, or day, as it turns out. Look, the Ritz, this place is not. If you take the stairs, you're bound to see some old broken down appliances and boxes of God knows what stacked all the way to the ceiling. But you're only using this place for a few hours during the day. You don't need 5 stars. It's cheap, the bed's plenty comfortable, you can take a shower and refresh before a full day of sightseeing. Hotels like these were a foreign concept until just a few years ago. That's when the lodging industry realized they could turn their rooms twice or more in 24 hours and really make some money doing it. And again, this is just the pod hotel option. There are full-scale, nice, regular Hiltons and Marriotts doing this too. And airport hotels getting in on the craze as well. I stayed at this hotel inside Singapore's airport.
All right, folks, prepare to be wowed by the sheer size and magnificence of this room. Ready?
The room is tiny and decorated a bit like a futuristic nightclub, but the bed was very comfortable. I only needed it for a few hours, and it was located just a few hundred yards from my departure gate. It doesn't get any more convenient than that.
It's like one of those Craftmatic beds that you can adjust, which is kind of cool.
I'll have a full review on this day-use hotel coming up in a few weeks here on Window Seat when I spend a full day inside Changi Airport. But let's be clear, the future of lodging is here. Renting rooms by the hour. No longer a staple of cheap motels on Skid Row. Now they're nice, clean, modern, convenient, and an excellent alternative for those stressed out over where to stay for a few hours during the day. It can be stressful trying to find a place to stay. Maybe that's what made me break out right here. Who knows? But day-use hotels can make things a little bit easier, and it's a new trend coming to a city near you. That's it for this episode of Window Seat. I'm Jeremy Hubbard in Singapore. We'll see you next time. We're back with a brand new video next Friday as we continue our quest to visit every country on the planet. Be sure to like and share this video if you liked what you saw, and we'd appreciate if you left a comment telling us what we may have missed or sharing your favorite day-use hotel experience, or nightmare if that's the case. We'll respond to you ASAP, I promise. Also, if you'd be so kind, please hit subscribe so we can share our adventures. Here's to a great year of travel ahead right here on Window Seat.